Hello everyone. In this lecture we will understand how to run the C++ program, or how to create the program and how to run it on a Windows operating system. Then that one is how to run the C++ code using Chingwin. This is simply a software which one is run the GCC compiler on a Windows. Actual GCC compiler, that one is developed for the Linux systems, but with the help of Chingwin we run it on a Windows 7. That's why we need to understand how to run it under the Chingwin. I will explain you how to run it on a Linux also. That one is again a similar, the particular compile step, run the code, then write the code. All the things are similar, only the platform is different. I will again create one video on how to run the code, C++ code on a Linux system. That one is similar with the same system. We will understand with the Chingwin. You need to install the Chingwin first. In next videos I will explain you how to install the Chingwin on your Windows operating system. Okay, there is no need to install the Chingwin on a Linux system because of we use the GCC, that is GNU C++ compiler. That one is a freeware, that's why we use that compiler. And on Windows that one is not runnable. That's why we need a supportive software. That one is a Chingwin. Chingwin is again the program which one is run the GNU C++ compiler on a Windows 7. Okay, that one is a simple introduction about what exactly Chingwin. Step 1 to run the C++ code on the Windows 7, that one is create your code and save your file with a .cpp extension. You already understand about the Python, or it may be the C. The particular file extension, if we create a code in a C programming, you need to mention your code or save the file with the extension, file extension as a .c. Same thing, whenever we create the C++ code, that file extension should be with a .cpp. Then you just to create the code and save it at the particular location with a extension of file is a .cpp. Then open the Chingwin terminal. Then set the program file path using a Chingwin terminal. Means to access the program file you need to set the path. That's why with the terminal you just to set, if the we stored the file on a C drive with a CPP program folder, then you need to set the path with up to the CPP program. Then G++ program, that one is again you want to run the or the compile the particular program. This is simply the syntax is a G++ program name, that is a program name .cpp. Means whatever your program name, you need to a G++ program name .cpp -o, that one is the output, then program name again. The particular G++ program name compiles your C++ program, and the -o with the program name, this is output file with the extension of .exe. It's created with this. Then this should take a little while, but no error message should be appear. It tells the GNU C++ compiler to take the input file, that for example hello.cpp, and make an output file called hello.exe. That one is simply the hello.cpp, and it generates the hello.exe. Then after that you can and this is simply the how to compile the code and how to create the exe or the output file. G++, for example our program name file name of a cpp is a 1.cpp, then -o and the 1. Then step 5 to run the code, that one is ./program name. That is simply the ./1. Whenever you put it with a command line, that one is a ./1 and enter, then it gives the output. Okay, this is simply the how to run the C++ code using the Chingwin. Then what exactly the Chingwin is? The large collection of GNU and open source tool which provides a functionality similar to the Linux distribution on the Windows. We run the GCC or the G++ compiler, that one is actual the Linux compiler, and we want to run it on the Windows system. That's why it's needed some supportive software, that is a Chingwin. Okay, Chingwin is an open source collection of a tool that allows Unix or Linux application to be compiled and run on a Windows operating system from within a Linux like interface. It's run like a we run our code on a Linux system. Okay, that is simply the use of a Chingwin, or what is the Chingwin. Then what is a GNU and a GCC? The GNU is an operating system and has an extensive collection of computer software, that is again the open source. The system's basic component including the GNU compiler collection. It contains the GCC, means a GNU compiler collection. Then what is GCC? Is a GNU compiler collection is a compiler system produced by the GNU project supporting various programming languages. That means again the supports the C++, or it may be a multiple compilers available with the Chingwin under the GNU compiler collection. Then GCC is a key component of the GNU toolchain and the standard compiler for the most project related to a GNU and Linux, including Linux kernel. Means with the help of Chingwin, we run the C++ code under the GNU compiler on a Windows operating system. Then that one is simply the explanation about what is a GNU. Then that one is these are the references. With the help of this, just to find out or it maybe explain this concept. Now we will go with the practically how to run or how to create the code. Okay, then we will just go with the C drive. That one is actual the C drive contains one folder, that is CPP programs. It contains we create a one file. That one is Notepad. Any editor you can use to create the program. That one is hash include. We create a C++ code, include. Then that one is a header file with angle bracket IO stream. Okay, what is the use of hash include? We include the IO stream header file under the program. Then using namespace std. I already explained in a previous lecture what exactly the use of using namespace concept. Okay, this is a bridge between the IO stream and the object of a IO stream file. Then int main, then a particular program. We just to print the one line cout with my first C++ program. Okay, it prints my first C++ program on a screen. Then return 0. That one is again the return 0 when we call the run the particular code. That one is run from the main function, and when it's end it returns a 0 to main function. It's exit the particular function or stop the function. This is simply the code. We'll just save it on cpp with one dot cpp. You need to mention the extension with a dot cpp. Okay, we just to save the program. Then we just to go with the Chingwin terminal. Then our path, that one is we need to set the path. This is simply the home location. You need to mention with the C drive with the cpp programs as a folder name. Then cd c. Okay, it's mentioned with the C drive. Then cd cpp programs. Okay, it's mentioned with the particular location. Now our file is with the cpp programs folder. Now we will run the compile the code g++ program name, that is 1.cpp, then -o for output file, and again 1. Okay, then enter, click on enter, then it's compiled successfully. Now we will run it with a simply // program name and enter. Okay, it gives the output, that is my first CPP program. This is simply the, and it's automatically creates the one exe, that is application 1.exe, because of we mentioned with the this, and when you run it, it's automatically generates this one exe file. Okay, that is exact working of, or it's how we run the C++ code with a Chinguin. This is simply the code. Then this is the simply the particular syntax to compile it with the output file name. And then this is the particular to run the code, that is a // and program name. This is simply the way to run your C++ code using the Chinguin under the Windows operating system, and Chinguin contains a GCC compiler, that is actually the Linux compiler. Okay, in a next lecture or next video lecture, I will explain you how to run the code with a Linux system, Linux operating system. Okay, thank you.